Hello. Hello, yeah, yeah, I'm back from another upload, and yeah. So today we're drawing Forsaken. Anyways, yeah, we're drawing Forsaken, part 2, I think, part 3. Okay, time for the fun part. We're spinning the wheel. Hopefully we get something good. If I do get 2 survivors, though, then, or 2 killers, we need to roll again. And, guess 1337. Okay, that's, huh. How am I gonna turn that into a Pokemon? Anyways, hopefully we get a killer this time then. 1x, okay. I feel like that's gonna be a bit complicated, but it's fine. So, for the guess the guess 1337 part, I kind of lost most of the footage. Oh no, this is the entire footage. Okay, I'm dumb. Yeah, well, my idea was to mix both of the my first idea was to base it off of the whatchamacallit, the the dark bug low kicks from Gen 9, like that. It's mostly design. Its typing would probably be pure fighting, or fighting fairy could work. The fairy, because we don't really have any manly fairy types besides like Grimmsnarl and a few others. So having it be fairy fighting would be nice. Yeah. I forgot to come up with a dex entry, but it probably will be a standalone Pokemon, you know, and has a lot of kick moves since it doesn't have any arms. So for the coloring, I tried to use like a pencil for the app. If you want to know, I use Sketchbook, by the way, to draw, to give it more of a girthy texture to the drawing, but I just ended up changing it at the end. So from now on, I'm using or I don't know what's called, but like the marker pen thing. Yeah. A lot of blues here. I use a lot of blues and blacks, you know, because it's guess 1337, you know. His hair is blue. I get and I think his hair or his hat will be a hair sort of thing, you know, but like, well, like, it's just head, part of the head, you know. It's fun. Yeah. Uh, Probably like moves like can Pokemon learn Mega Kick naturally? I don't know. Like, I don't know, stuff like that. Fighting fairy type. I was gonna say he will learn Mach Punch, but he can't punch. So how would he punch fast if he can't punch fast? Probably extreme speed though. Probably extreme speed. Uh, Unlike other fighting types, I think this will lean more into the defensive side instead of the physical side, with more stats in defense and special defense. Since in the game, right, in Forsaken, out of its 3 moves, one move actually stuns the killer, and then the other 2 protect survivors from the killer. You know, with like I forgot, man. I haven't played it in a long time. You know, you can't fault me. But like block, and then you have the rush move. I forgot. Yeah. I tried not to make it look like the Hollow Knight and the I tried to not make it look like Hollow Knight and Hornet, the cloak. But the entire time that I was drawing it or was painting it, I was just like, man, that looked like Hornet from Hollow Knight. You know, I tried not to. Anyways, I'm gonna stop talking now because just enjoy the art. Boom, and he's finished. Yeah, guess 1337. Yeah. Anyways, next we're up with 1x1x1, which I have more things to talk about. First of all, for the bases, I found it off of Pinterest. So I didn't I didn't even look at the things besides the scissor one, which was pretty cool. If I can find them again, I would probably link them down in the description. If I can't, I'm sorry. This one doesn't really have a Pokemon-esque look. If I really have to tie it to someone or to a Pokemon, it would probably just be the steel types, basically. Like Lucario, Scizor. I don't know why. This thing reminds me of Blood Moon Ursaluna for some reason. I don't know. Anyways, yeah, I tried to give him like holes for like, like when you have like liquids that are viscous liquids, they have holes in them, I tried to do that. It was ugly, so then I redrew them somewhere else. Yeah, I tried to give him a melty look because I think he would be a dark poison type, like a Alolan Muck. Probably one of the few dark poison types, I think, because there's not really anything right now. I'm only thinking of Alolan Muck. At first, I was just gonna give him just blank, blank red eyes with a hollow white insides, but I thought it was boring, so then I gave him a ring. Yeah, I do want to give him more of a Pokemon-esque look, but I couldn't find a way to do that without it being too overdone, because this design was already overdone because I added too much things to it. Yeah, I didn't know whether to melt the arm into the leg or not, but I did do it. So if you don't like it, if we get enough likes in this video and enough comments on this video to make the arm not melt into the leg, I'll probably do another render of this. Yeah. Oh yeah, and another side note, at first I was going to add the Dominus crown, some unknown bits, but then I scrapped it, so then I can fix the crown because it was leaking into the other line. And then I completely forgot about it. That's why you could, if you went back, you could see that I tried to put an unknown right there. my voice is tiring. It's almost midnight for me. Yeah. Oh yeah, and also since 1x1x1 has minions, I didn't add this in the Cool Kid one for some reason, but it's fine. But 1x1x1 has minions. Also, if you get enough likes and comments about getting another render of the 1x1x1 minion, I'll do that. It could be pretty cool. You can see it hanging from there. It reminds me of Nightmare Freddy, but it's one. Melted Nightmare Freddy Ursaluna. Wow. I don't know of what the hook on the leg is, like the jaw, the teeth on the leg is meant to be. It could just be armor. I just added it there because the legs were pretty hollow at the time, and it needed some more different shades of green instead of neon green. Let me know in the comments. I'm speaking about the comments a lot. Nobody comments on my videos anyways. Yeah. He's gooey. And oh yeah, and both of these guys probably will have a 100% chance to be male. if it's in the wild. And you know, like for 1x1x1, it could just be like an event. If it's there, if there's a Forsaken Pokemon game, it could be an event, an in-game event where, you know, there's a nuclear power plant, and then 1x1x1 is killing it. Not killing it, you know what I mean, like destroying it, and then you have to catch it. This could be a mythical, like Marshadow. You know, it's not like a cute mythical. It's a, it's a bad. I don't want to swear. It's a badass mythical. Yeah, like Zeraora. And then I finally re-added the Line Eye because I don't know why I have so many references. The only reference I really took from was Scizor, and yeah, that's it. Yeah. Anyways, this is the full render. Not yet. Fixing the crown, adding some shading. If you have some tips for more shading methods, because the only way I know how to shade is just to add, I don't know, black. Anyways, yeah, finished. Yeah, if you want more video, like and subscribe. Thank you.